all overseas Americans can vote from abroad by absentee ballot in this upcoming election, a right expats have been able to exercise since 1975. This year's election is the most important in our lifetime. This year, the decisions voters make in November will reverberate for a generation to come, through all three branches of American government and across the world. The presidential contest alone will represent perhaps the starkest choice between two competing visions for the nation's future since the elections of 1860 that set the Union on course for a civil war. The right to vote freely for the candidate of one's choice is of the essence of the democratic society. In 1789, the Constitution granted the states the power to set voting requirements. Generally, states limited this right to property-owning or tax-paying white males. On August 28, 1986, President Ronald Reagan signed Public Law 99-410, allowing for several groups residing outside of the United States to vote, including private U.S. citizens residing outside the United States. In the 17th century 13 colonies, suffrage was often restricted by property qualifications or with a religious test. In 2020, we have come a long way. Your vote may not directly elect the president, but if your vote joins enough others in your voting district or county, your vote undoubtedly matters when it comes to electoral results. Most states have a winner-take-all system where the popular vote winner gets the state's electoral votes. There are also local and state elections to consider. While presidential or other national elections usually get a significant voter turnout, local elections are typically decided by a much smaller group of voters. Participating in elections is one of the key freedoms of American life. Many people in countries around the world do not have the same freedom, nor did many Americans in centuries past. No matter what you believe or whom you support, it is important to exercise your rights. It's actually quite easy through the website, votefromabroad.org. The site provides voter registration requirements for all 56 U.S. voting jurisdictions, detailed instructions for submitting the form and verifying receipt, and provides online assistance through its help desk. Expats can complete the one-page Federal Postcard Application (FPCA) online, which will cover you for all elections in the calendar year, including primary, general and special elections. It's important to remember when filling out your FPCA that when it asks where you last lived, indicate the last state you lived in, not the last state you voted in. Once you complete the online form and send it to your local county registrar in the last state you lived in before moving abroad, be sure to give them a call to follow up if you don't hear from them within a month or so. You can find how to contact your local county registrar's office on votefromabroad.org by clicking on your state and then the county you are registered in. It will give you phone numbers, emails and other contact information. States are required to send you your ballot 45 days in advance of any election. You can find additional information at the Democrats Abroad in Mexico Facebook page. Participating in elections is one of the key freedoms of American life. Many people in countries around the world do not have the same freedom. No matter what you believe or whom you support, it is important to exercise your rights. Visit votefromabroad.org to vote from anywhere around the world today.